Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus, Negus.
I'm saying, so holla at me. Like I said, don't get it twisted because I don't got the interview voice. I'll run laps around you.
And clearly ain't got no filter. And and the bishop, he working on it, but God ain't finished with me yet either. So welcome to the church.
Welcome to the church. Not everyone needs to believe in your dreams, but you do.
We want to encourage you, if you got a dream or an idea, bet on yourself. This is almost like free consulting. Hit that Cash App because we giving y'all a free game away.
Oh, you gonna learn to laugh today. You getting that medicine with that candy right now.
That's our show, y'all.
Yeah,
it's about love. If they ain't about truth, you might have to check them. Ninjas gon' nig if you let them. If they boys in blue, then you might have to red them. Ninjas gon' nig if you let them.
If they boys in blue, then you might have to red them.
My everything look good. My thing look blurry. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. This is episode 90. 10 more to go. This is P.I.M.P.I.N.G the show. I am one of the hosts, Deacon DeTravius, Bethea, aka whatever you wanna say. The AKAs are who I'm with, brother.
AKA Bishop Hustle Hotep. Yes.
What's the government name? You don't want them searching you on the government?
Well, welcome to the church. Nah, brother. Positively influencing my people and negotiating growth. Pimping niggas. And
let me give the disclaimer. Please. If you see people on the streets, do not say niggas. Call them. Well, you can do whatever you want. Nigga, Nigger, Negus. But please know that there are consequences and repercussions to everything you do. So that's the disclaimer. Please don't run up on me with any of it. I don't know the good Bishop Hustle Hotep. He got now I ain't gonna tell you what he got in his crib, but please don't run up on him with that. And let's get this started. Oh, what the show's about, man?
The show is about love and grace and mercy. I see you with the cup, with the brother got the branding right there. I see you. We talk about fatherhood, husbandhood, finances, just how to continue to move. Like, even if it's slow motion, somebody told me slow motion is better than no motion. So we just trying to move forward and kind of better ourselves and better our communities too. So we let y'all in on our little conversations that we have, and we thank you for tuning in. We see we got 3 people. What's up, y'all? Get in the comments, shout yourself out so we can shout you out, all of that good stuff. We love the engagement. Welcome to the church.
Welcome to the church. So let's hop in. It's going real hot with the Jesse of the week. Who you got for the Jesse of the week? Naeem, what's up with you, man? Naeem's supposed to be on the live too, huh?
We love the consistency. Our Jesse of the week is this brother P. Diddy. We talked about him last week. That was the quickest settlement ever in history. I think 24 hours. It's alleged that he gave Cassie $100 million and is no longer a billionaire. They have some stage photos of this brother looking sick with a white woman hanging over him and his head down like he'd been crying. Good job, Diddy, your PR team. We thought it was going to work, but then you are Jesse of the week because you got 2 more that's done come out the woodwork and is suing them. And what do you think about that, brother?
Well, we kind of knew that was coming, right? The two more, kind of knew that was coming. Like you said, I never heard of somebody filing, settling a lawsuit that fast. I'm sure there may be somebody faster, but that's pretty, in the public, that's pretty quick. So she definitely has some information, that I'm assuming that she was saying, that he was like, you know what, let me just get this over, because allegedly she was asking for $30 million before she went public with it. But now he got 2 ones. He got a, bro, you settled. Now everybody coming for that settlement money. Like this, like one was like from 91. I said, yo, that's crazy. Like they going way back with that new law. The law just it was like the safe harbor or something like that law. And they just New York, it just ended on Friday, I think. So they had to get them law. It seemed like this is a coordinated effort though, bro.
Baby, look, he tried to buy MGM Grand or something.
Yeah, MGM Grand in Vegas, yo. This place, the spot where Tupac got killed. He was like, nah, B. Nah,
Yeah.
we getting you out of here, man. So, you know, we'll see what happens, man.
We talked about it last week. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We looked at some of the allegations. Shout out to Media Takeout, our ratchet site where we go get y'all candy. And some of the stuff that she detailed that he had her do was just like, dang. So just imagine if you was another girl or one of his love interests or something like that. Everybody finna come out the woodwork. And the one that's probably gonna get paid the most is the dude, the boy toy. He don't even need to file nothing. Like, hey, bro, I need 50 mil too, or I'm telling it all. And we talked about how he protect himself with NDAs, but I mean, now that Cassie done opened the floodgates, I expect a lot more to come other than these two too. They finna Cosby him.
Yeah, I think it's a done deal, man. He had a nice run, bro.
Yeah,
One of the top of the shows, another one. Yo, he had a nice run. I think it's a done dilly for him. He could go out, ride off in the sunset. You know, because there ain't no criminal charges yet anyway. So
yeah,
he paid him off, and you can keep it moving. Hopefully, he stay out of. Well, I ain't gonna say hopefully, but you know they don't got no criminal charges, so he pay him off. Do what he got to do.
Sympathizing, brother. Hold on, don't get fired. Ain't that what you always tell me?
Don't get fired.
Diddy activities.
Don't get fired. Yeah, I'm just saying he gotta do what he gotta do. He got enough money. Do what he gotta do.
Yeah,
whatever that is for him and his family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he good. What you do for Thanksgiving, brother?
So I usually go to my we go to my wife's house in Brooklyn for Thanksgiving. So we did that this year. Nothing, same old stuff we do every year. So that's what we did. What about you?
Oh man, I had to give the wife her flowers, man. She held it down. I ain't have to do nothing, bro. She cooked everything. We had some folks over. We try to, you know, it's college kids down here, Spelman Morehouse, that, you know, and I was one of them kids. Like, I can't afford to go home for Thanksgiving and then turn around and go home for Christmas break too. So Thanksgiving, I usually had to find somewhere to crash. And so we like the place to crash for folks. So we had a good time, man. We played Bible Taboo and ate good, but the wife cooked every shit. After 15 years, she has become very efficient. She was washing dishes as she cooked, and it wasn't nothing, man. We had a great time. I had to tell before we prayed, I was like, look, let me tell y'all something. The wife has mastered this thing. She got
mastered it.
I ain't had
15 years. Yeah, we graduated 2008. You right. Damn.
Yeah, I ain't had to go make no late runs to the grocery store to get nothing. She was on top of her game. So I gave her flowers then. I'm gonna give her her flowers now. So yeah. We had a good Thanksgiving, man.
Joe D, you going there early. Look at what Joe D wrote.
Then they refer to you back in the day. Yeah, they did. That's what I say. We don't want you to be no sympathizer, bro.
Nah,
you
so
had the ways like Diddy though.
That's what I'm about to say. That was from the when I was at the Art Institute. They was calling me that because this before I knew y'all for my hustle. Because I was grinding. Yeah, I was. And
Speaking
then when
hustle, I told you what I was on. You said you was an insurance agent, or you took the exam.
Yeah, I took the exam. I never used it though. So shout out to JR. He had me he was pulling me into his team, but I couldn't figure out a way to utilize it and practice the law at the same time. Like, so refer my clients to somebody. So it's like, it's a conflict of interest. It can be a conflict of interest. So I had to choose. I had my license twice actually. I had it one time, let it lapse, then He convinced me to get it again. I got it again, but it was just like I don't even want to get into that gray area with you referring clients and I send them to you and then I get it. You know what I mean? I ain't even want to. Nah, I just rather just do the legal thing right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking the life insurance and health insurance exam with a purpose because I'm working on this book and I know people gonna come to me asking me, all right, well, what's the next steps? What I do? And I figure like pimp, put it in my pocket. If I'm gonna be referring somebody, I might as well get a piece of that too. And it's not just for the referral, but it's because our people, once you got life insurance, at least whole life insurance, that's how you establish an estate, because that death benefit is an amount, long as you pay your premiums, that somebody in your family is going to receive, and all of that stuff just go together. So as I've done this, it's like, now let me learn even more, because I was learning. I wasn't taking nobody's word for it. Google is your friend. I know if somebody told me, if you ever get on Chat GPT, you're gonna be dangerous. And I know I'm just got too much going on, but I'm studying for that exam. I'm gonna take it Sunday. So y'all pray for y'all boy, because I done put my money up. And I only had like a week to study, so I'm grinding. As soon as I get off here, I'm right back to studying, just so I could help my people, man. Get you some.
So also when you because they got different levels, right? So you're doing life. So as you grow, we talk about it. We be talking about it. I don't know if we be sharing the information. Just look into like the other aspects of insurance too.
You're right. That's why I was like, oh, it's multiple choice.
Yeah, it's multiple choice. I was Joe before we got on
Sunday. I'm studying and I take it Sunday.
Oh, Joe got a new picture. Look at Joe cleaned up, yo. Look at
the president.
He got the president. Look. Yo, straight Joe don't clean up. Joe, you changed, man. You changed, man. So yeah, look into I always tell people to also look into disability insurance. I know we looked into that too, because like if you go out on disability, they only give you like up to 75% of your salary or something like that. So you need that gap. You know what I'm saying? Especially since you the only breadwinner, bro. Might want to think about doing that.
Oh yeah, I got that. Naeem, we hear you. Naeem says multiple choice ain't easy. Two answers look similar. For law school, you got to take something called the LSAT, where you learn all them tips and them tricks, bro. Where they try to throw you off. Like we gonna be Gucci. Like if you got a little bit of knowledge. I was telling the good deacon, I'm taking this serious because in law school back in the day, shout out to Wamey, me and this Jesse was partying. They got something called the MBR, multiple
MBE, multiple.
MBE, yeah, it's like a professional responsibility of ethics test. And I'm like, man, I'm ethical. I ain't studying for that. It wasn't necessarily the bar. It was just like a part of the bar. Didn't study and failed that sucker 3 times. Out partying with Whammy at Love. And so, that I didn't experience failure like that too many times in life. And that humbled me. So now I'm taking it serious so I could study. So y'all
now you talking about the not the MBE, you talking about
professional responsibility.
Yeah,
I was like, oh man, that's easy. Just don't mix people money together and all of this and that. But anyway, that's what I'm on, man.
Yo, you know what's name definitely don't know this. It's like law school inside information people. So ride with us. Worthy don't know you failed that 3 times. She'd be upset, bro.
Look, I wasn't. Only thing Worthy after the first year, Professor Worthy. What was that course that she studied where she was challenging us? She was
professional responsibility. She taught.
No, the course, the
writing course. The writing course.
Yeah. I remember she used to talk down to us, and I'm looking around. I was a grown man because I had went and got my master's by that time and worked like 2 careers. I'm looking around like, y'all don't hear this woman talking trash in an intelligent way. She ain't talking to me. Like, yo, I know my stuff. Don't be playing with me. I remember Worthy Wednesdays. I started wearing suits and sitting on the front row. Like, yo, you're not finna be taught. I studied for her exam. I think I got like a B. and I didn't study for contracts, which was like weighted. It was like 5 credits.
Yeah.
And that messed me up that first semester, and because I didn't understand that different courses was weighted differently or counted for much. And I remember Neil Barkley was telling me, man, you better study for contracts. I'm like, I ain't studying Lawson, man. I'm good. Rest in peace. Lawson was my guy. So I just knew I was going to come out good in there. I got that contracts exam and was like, what? Bro, you ain't even teach on none of this. Like, hold on, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. But thankfully, by the grace of God, everything corrected itself.
Yeah, that's funny because Lawson was the only A I got my first year. Was the Lawson class. Yep.
I thought Lawson was my guy. He used to be outside. We used to smoke together. I'm like, bruh, look, how you gonna give me this low grade? And I think Tierra Amjad. So crazy.
Yeah, that's the one and only A I got in my first year.
Yeah, Joe D, I did. You know, I ain't ashamed to say it. Yeah, 3 times. I didn't study a lick though. Them times I was out partying the night before, like I see y'all tomorrow. Everybody was tense. I was relaxed and hungover, like dang. But anyway,
so what we got? What we got? Let's go to the NBA.
Let's
go to the NBA.
Yes, the in tournament, the
in-game tournament. I'm looking
in season tournament.
Yeah, so both our squads is undefeated.
Yeah, Bucks and the Lakers. We called it, y'all. Yeah. My Bucks, when they figure it out, they still ain't figured out how to keep it simple yet. I mean, the pick and roll with the pick and roll with your boy should just be, it should be water at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. So
and LeBron.
Yeah, we're gonna scroll down. Yeah, LeBron. You see the Lakers 4-0 out here. And they in a hard. They got the Phoenix Suns, the Jazz. Well, Memphis, they don't got nobody yet. Trailblazers trash, but they
is like they might. Morant still not playing? He's still suspended.
Yeah, he's still suspended. That's why they ain't nice. So look at your Warriors though, 2-1.
Oh, they ain't the trade like them light skinned Jessies. That ain't my team.
So what you think so far? Well, I ain't really been tapping into the game. I just been seeing the catching up on the whatchamacallit.
I think we call Bucks and Lakers. I'm pleased, man. I'm glad to see that both the teams is taking this in-season tournament serious. Like, and LeBron, I think I saw even Stephen A. Smith. He was talking to Kevin Garnett, and Kevin Garnett was like, hands down, man, LeBron is my GOAT. He's the GOAT in business. He's the GOAT in life. He's the GOAT of a father. He's what black men should aspire to. And he was like, look, now that I ain't playing no more, yeah, we had our beef when we was playing, but now that I ain't playing, you got to sit back and recognize greatness. And this dude at 38, and he was talking to Stephen A. He like, man, you know what 38 feel like 38 years old, and you putting up buckets like this against these boys. Like,
yo, he at 38 years old, he's still top 10 player in the NBA. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. And getting buckets. It ain't like nobody's laying down and letting him do what he want. They be hacking this dude. They still ain't calling fouls. Like,
they ain't call fouls. They got to keep it. They got to keep it. They were saying like if they call foul every time Shaq got fouled, then like the game would just basically stop. Like it's just one of them things where he's just bigger and stronger than everybody that you just gotta. Part of the game at this point, man.
Yeah, he got to go through it, but I don't think that's fair at 38. If they called the fouls that he deserved, this man would be averaging 30 easily.
Easy,
because that's a lot of and ones. Because he typically make them. when you see LeBron running back like this, he typically done made it already. We witnessing greatness, man, and I'm happy for him, bro. I can't wait to see if his son gets in the league and gets a chance to play with him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get in the league. I think somebody gonna do it just for the publicity of it all, to have both of them on contract and playing at the same time. Like if you like just say like, you know, a place like I don't know how far LeBron would be willing to move, but just say like a place like Portland. Like Portland would eat that up, bro. You got LeBron and his son on this, and they they're gonna air them games every night just to
Oh yeah,
see
that's
them
gonna
play
be like Cleveland. That turn you into $1 billion city overnight.
overnight. Yep.
Yeah, jerseys, ticket sales. Look, I play NBA 2K. I ain't had a chance to play too much since I'm studying, but
Oh, you
yeah,
got the
man.
new one?
Oh yeah, I got the new one. I got the new one with what's
I
his name?
gotta.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a what you got? PS5? What you got?
Come on, man. I like to put money in my pocket.
Oh,
I'm
Microsoft. You got Microsoft.
yeah. King Bingham. Y'all shoot me an invite or something if you play NBA 2K or
I'm gonna have to get it because I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get a new Xbox. I haven't played in a minute. The only game I was playing was 2K. That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to invest in a game system if I only play one game.
They're a good stress reliever. I would recommend it. You know, our industry is high stress, and sometimes you just want to win in life, and it may not mean much, but those little wins, we done read the books that talk about the psychology of that. Just the little wins on a video game can pick your spirits up after dealing with like racism and just fighting, man. You know, I feel like old girl from Color Purple. All my life I had to fight. So
All my life.
put some money in Bingham's pocket. Yeah, look, that's gospel right there, Joe. Yeah, look, that's gospel right there. When I'm thinking about it, y'all order some books. My mom been getting on me like, "What are you doing with your books?" I'm like, "Mom, the books and did what they supposed to do. People that need them, they know where to find them." But the last book, How to Get Your House in Order, get your estate. We really big on building generational wealth, bro. You clear.
Nah, it must be my screen because I did a wipe off, but I guess it's the streaks.
Yeah, bro, you clear on my end. What else we got? So the Bucks and
All right.
Lakers, they still doing it.
So let's get into some hot topics right now. The Hamas, Israel and Hamas.
Oh, the ceasefire.
They don't get fired.
Nah, I ain't gonna get fired. Yeah, because you're right. You already said it. You can't even talk about certain stuff. But I'm just gonna say I'm glad they done cease killing babies and killing folks, man. They lost a few people and was like, hey, we gonna multiply this. We gonna get y'all times 20. So I don't know what the official body count is for and it's crazy because we say Hamas, but it's really Palestinians because Israel wasn't discriminating. They like, yo, y'all should have got out. We bombing this hospital. Kids and babies can't be a part of Hamas. I mean, it reminds me of the Tupac line, where basically not Tupac, it was Reverend Jeremiah Wright, where he talked about America. Your chickens is coming home to roost. You doing all of this right now is Israel thinking you're gonna have some peace. What's gonna happen to all of them kids who lost their parents and they grow up knowing that Israel bombed them and they read about this stuff? It's crazy, bro. We just got
one of those things where I'm happy that they always go at it, right? So this is just like the Hamas did about a month ago. It's been over a month ago. It's just one of those things where it's on everybody's radar, but they always, like I say, all you gotta do is check out the UN reports. You could check out what's one of them
human rights advocates. I want you to clarify something, brother. You said they always go at it. What you mean?
So both sides, Israel and Palestine, they always be going at each other. They've been going at each other since.
Is it fair? My understanding is Palestine throwing rocks and Israelis got AK-47s. It ain't fair at all, bro.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all. I mean, like I said, you could just go. You don't gotta take our word for it. You don't gotta call us anti whatever. You could just go read the UN reports. Read the UN reports on how Israel is treating the Palestinians. It's there. Read what's that human rights organization? I forgot what it's called, but they got it there. I mean, the information is out there. Red Cross probably got. I'm not familiar with their research, but they probably got it too. It's not.
You know who been quiet?
Who?
because you just triggered me when you said don't call us anti. I'm with Kyrie. Y'all can't be anti. Like when you know who you are, like, bruh, sit that down somewhere. But Kyrie been quiet. He ain't said nothing about this. I guess they done silenced him. And Joe D said, didn't South Africa's president come out in support of Palestine? I think the world got to come out and support because, again,
I think most. I think. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut your throat off. Go ahead.
They lost what? Israelis in that attack. They lost maybe 2,400, 2,500, and I'm not diminishing that in any way. But then they came back like they dropped like 10 stacks, like 10,000 people. And
Yeah.
that was including women and kids. When you bomb in hospitals and their justification was, well, Hamas got tunnels underneath there. You bomb the whole hospital though, bro. Like, chill. That revenge eating you up. How you gonna be God's people and this what you doing? Like, really?
Yeah, it was a so I think most countries that that's not like US and like some European countries are basically siding with Palestine anyway. I think most of them are coming out saying that, but it's crazy because I equated to this, right? It's like, yo, if you got Klans members in your family, right? Because Klan been around, they basically domestic terrorists. We haven't labeled them that yet, but they domestic terrorists, right? And so just imagine like if black folks was going to bomb the communities because y'all hiding the Klan in y'all community. That would be crazy, bro. Like America would not go for that. They have jokers under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yo, just like with your boy Dylan Roof, right? He the one that shot up the church. Imagine like if that response was like, yo, we know y'all white supremacists, y'all hiding them. We bombing all of whatever town is over there. We shooting everybody because y'all hide them and y'all know it. We wouldn't even go for that.
No, but we going forward with Israel.
And like I was saying, you had said something before we went live. I don't know if you said it on here or not. When I was like, yo, just certain things. As soon as you question certain peoples and groups of people, yo, you automatically become a hater of that group. That's crazy. Like the world we in now, I always say humans ain't gonna make it anyway. But if you can't be critical of somebody because of they fall into a certain group, we ain't gonna make it, bro. I mean, I've been knew we wasn't gonna make it, but it's a wrap.
1984.
Yeah.
Horrible. If you know, you know.
So it's funny because that's gonna be the next book I promote. Because I'm rereading Animal Farm. I'm about to be finished that probably today, and it just goes in like Animal Farm. If you know, you know. It was really a commentary on Russia, but like it's really to me it's a commentary on human nature.
Human nature.
Like, yeah, you start off trying to, fight your oppressors, then you end up being your oppressors, acting just like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What else we got? So that's your world news.
That's your world news. All right, we gotta get back into the candy. Which one you want to go with Meg or you want to go with Future, yo?
It's your world. I'm the pip.
So we gonna go with Meg Styley. So don't get fired on this one either, Meg. Don't get fired. We live in the what Shorty had. She came out with a whole slut movement and all that. So please don't get fired, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kanye's girl. I forget her name.
Slut walk. So Meg the Stallion out here. So this
Amber Rose, yeah. Meg, don't get fired. When you have to make an announcement, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder just how free she was. And for the ladies before y'all,
what's the immediate takeout ain't? Yeah, immediate takeout ain't ish. Yo, look at this. The real Meg body put vast, yo.
I guess it's safe to say she was out here like a dude. But when you have to say when you make the announcement, not a friend, not we heard, when you have to make an announcement like I ain't passing it out like that no more. First off, shout out to you for recognizing your value. We trying not to get fired, but dang, you was tossing it like that. You and I was talking about it before, like she's a star, so you assume she's not giving it out to regular dudes, so she got to stay in the industry. But I'm like, man, the way she talking, if you had chains on and ran into her in Vegas, you might have been able to knock. Like, dang, man. I know, again, we trying to be fair and balanced, like Fox News, or CNN, whichever one of those is. Like, we are humans and we all got urges, but the fact you got to make an announcement is crazy. And then Joe D said you heard the P.I.M.P.I.N.G song. I haven't, but I've been seeing little headlines here and there that where I guess that was her dude, and he either made a rap song about her or put her in a lyric or something like that. Give us more, Joe. But and you was her dude. If she was out here like that, that means you was handcuffing, I want to use the politically correct term in New Orleans. I think they spell it Heaux. Like you going through that stage, bro. You ain't got grounds to talk if you actually wifed her. Like, you ain't wife her, but you claimed her in a relationship. Bruh.
The work, yeah. Now he said the work. they call it
the name of the song.
No, I think that's what they call it now. Like the work when you the word you spelled out.
Oh, okay. Oh, you the work. Okay, that's new to me. You learn so. Welcome to Pimpin' Negus.
Well, it could be the name of the song too. Could be the name of the song. I don't know because I know who P.I.M.P.I.N.G is, but I don't know his music like that.
Yeah, how do you know him?
I know him because he was like a ghostwriter for somebody.
Oh,
I think he wrote for Kanye or somebody he was ghostwriting for.
I only know his name because of Meg, and it's like,
yeah, you know his name because of Meg, yeah.
Bro, you really ain't got grounds to clown nobody. Like, you all on her Instagram and all of that stuff. Like, yeah. He's talking.
Yeah.
Megan the person. That's the name of the song. He's talking about how she was lying to him about all the guys she slept with. You's a fool for, but like, again, certain stuff you just keep to yourself. It don't make you.
Oh, he wrote Cardi B's whole album. I know he was a ghostwriter for somebody.
Oh yeah, we did. Look, we did learn something new. Gilbert Arenas uses the term the week or
the work. That's for those type. That's a typo. He on his DeTravius right now with the typo. He did something for Kanye. I know he wrote for Kanye and Cardi B. Yeah, he probably getting money though, because he probably, if he got all his publishing and all that, he should be good money.
Yeah, good for you, but you still a lame for that.
What they call it? He used to call him what back in the day? What you put in your book? A simp?
Yeah, simp, lame. Well, a simp is paying and doing all kind of other stuff. He's just a lame for that, bro. Sometimes you just got.
Maybe he loved her, yo. What if he loved her?
If he loved her, so you gonna burn her like that in public? Again, this goes back to that they just don't cut them the same. But this goes back to Keke Palmer, baby daddy, where he was like, "But you're a mother and you shouldn't be doing that, man. Talk to your woman." Like, we would never air our dirty laundry out. Well, we air laundry, but I mean, without talking to our significant other first, like, that's just a no-no, bro. What we talking about growth and getting rid of old ways that hurt. Like, what's the point of doing that before you talk to the person directly?
But we also live in this world where it's content over everything, right? So it's like, yo, jokers be, especially like I ain't even say just business people like, it's a saying out there that says if it ain't happen on social media, it didn't happen. So jokers go immediately to social media. People addicted to them likes, bro. Them likes and them comments. That's why I don't take nobody that's fake deep serious, because I know you just posting. First of all, nobody asks anybody for comments, right? Like, there's very few people that just get asked for their comments. And everybody posting, we all comment, but a lot of people just be posting. And I be saying, like, I'm not on Facebook like I used to be, just saying like people I know in real life, like, yo, bro, this is not even you. You posting that for the likes, man.
Yeah. I'm with you. They, like I said, they don't make them the same. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for the women because we got a lot of us brothers out here that's displaying feminine tendencies. And
Yo, you can't say that, man. You're gonna get fired. Yo, you can't say that. Yo.
I know what you say last week. One of my favorite books now is The Art of the Superior Man. I know we all got our feminine and masculine sides, and there should be a balance or whatever. But man, it's skewing the other way, bro. I just be seeing a lot of stuff where I'm just like,
You ain't down with the toxic masculinity that they be talking about?
toxic masculinity or the super uber feminine femininity either. So I'm just like, yeah, that's why we stay here.
Stay in the middle.
Yeah, stay focused on business. What else we got, brother?
Right,
Shout out to Meg for recognizing, but the fact that you need to make a public announcement, that might have been, do you know what that remind me of? And then this, I get off this. That remind me of that line in International Players Anthem with Andre 3000, since we talked about his flute album last week, where he CC'd every girl he used to CC around town.
Oh, yeah.
Meg done shot. Some of them dudes was hoping they could come back for seconds and thirds. She just shot them down. So shout out to you for knowing your worth. But the fact you got to make a public announcement is, as my son says, sus.
Sus, yeah. My daughter be saying that all the time too. Yeah.
That is
said sus. That is sus. So Derek Chauvin, that's how you pronounce his last name, right?
Okay. All right.
Derek Chauvin was the officer that's convicted of George Floyd's killing. He was stabbed in prisons. The prison authorities say he's in the feds. But I would think that
he's in Arizona, right? Yeah, that's the feds. Yeah. They got him.
But I was assuming something was going to happen to him eventually. I mean, you're a former police officer. You on camp. First of all, you're a former police officer, so I'm thinking you're gonna have a hard time in prison anyway, right?
Yeah.
I never been to prison, so I don't know. But I think that you're gonna have. I'm assuming you're gonna have a hard time in prison anyway. And then like you probably are. We probably are. You caught on camera probably with the most famous murder in the last 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. You on camera with that, bro?
George Floyd went worldwide. It was worldwide protests. So yeah, like the fact that you survived this long is like they did a good job protecting you. He didn't die though, I don't think. I think they said somebody shanked him though. My thoughts is kind of you reap what you sow. And dude, you in history as you said, like, man, that was a famous murder, and it was hard. And I think when they started investigating, like his girl, Derek's girl, like dude or something, and he was security
like that.
Like you get this, you might have been the Jesse of the week. That's the simp of all simps. So you just gonna lean on the brother neck because your girl is like, bruh, calm down. Joe, I see it. We ain't ignoring you. Joe D asked, what's the right amount of feminine? I guess femininity.
Oh, brother, femininity. Yeah, he Joe wasn't on that booking program, but we're gonna he a good dude. He ain't wasn't that booking though. We'll go ahead.
You gonna let him make it. I think we just need to be who we are, as DeTravius said, and we should always be growing to improve. So the right amount is just balance. Sometimes I'm going to be sensitive to some stuff. I need to. My own mom has called me, and sisters have called me heartless about some stuff. And I'm growing. That's part of growth. Once you know better, you should do better. And some of my responses to just things that go on is just like cold and heartless. And now I've learned how to empathize and put myself in the other person's shoes and think before I speak and respond.
Think again. Think again. That was one of the books. So I mean, that was a very Milwaukee focused comment. But personally, I be having issues because I studied gender studies when I was thinking about pursuing a PhD, it was either PhD or law school, and all that stuff. I mean, everything is social construct, right? But the stuff we even put into boxes as feminine and masculine energy, a lot of that stuff is like, it ain't even like, it's really just somebody just made it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is showing feminine, this is being masculine, and it's also time and place dependent too. So what's considered feminine today might not necessarily be feminine 20 years from now or 20 years before now. You know what I mean? Like, even like the color pink, like pink used to be considered a masculine color back in the day, but for whatever reason they needed to sell more clothes for babies, so they put blue as in for boy, pink as in girl, because babies used to wear the same clothes back in the day. But now when they start doing start capitalism kicked in, they put people in boxes. Pink is for the girl, blue is for the boy, and then we just been accepting that for the last 60 or so years. There's stuff like that. So I personally don't even, like, you already said it, just be yourself, man. Try to be better every day, really. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Bruh, you run laps around these cats. I ain't know that. I ain't know pink back in the day was considered a masculine color. Yeah. I didn't really know pink till Killer Cam came out.
Yeah, like, so it was so back in the day, boys and little boys and girls wore the same clothes, right? Like when you was going, you know, I guess like when they started doing mass production of clothing, because back in the day people had to sew their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like you go to Macy's and just pick what you want. So the marketing plan was they had to get people to buy more clothes because parents was just giving their clothes, whether it was a boy or girl. So you had a boy first and you had a girl, they would just pass the clothes down. So how the capitalists got you to spend more money, like once you brought them clothes to the boys, if you had a girl next, them clothes technically was like obsolete now, or you can't use them for that girl because they're boy clothes, right? So that's how the color. But yeah, look up the history of pink. The history of the color pink used to be matter of fact was like the most masculine color that you could wear at one time.
Wow, you want to address Joe D comment?
Let me see.
I got it on the screen.
Yeah, no, I was Googling something real quick. Assuming you don't subscribe to any gender roles. I don't know what that means. Now I ain't even trying to be funny because
I subscribe to gender roles, bruh. I'm going. I know you wasn't talking to me, but I'm gonna tell you, I do.
Yeah. So I think men and women, there are roles, right, in the family structure. Only reason a lot of these roles are even questioned because we live in a first world country, right? So like just the whole idea of like a woman going to work, like a lot of places that's not even an option. Like once you have a baby, somebody got to stay home. Like in America, you can buy you go back to work because you don't have to breastfeed. You could buy formula milk. A lot of places formula not available like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of places on the planet, a lot of this stuff like gender roles, a lot of that is something we question because we live in a first world country. But there are gender roles. I don't know what they are. You got to figure it out between you and your spouse.
I think we all got strengths and weaknesses, and this is a good conversation because we talk about husbandhood and all of that stuff. It's some strengths that just naturally are innate in men, like kind of being strong. Hopefully, you the strong one in your relationship physically, and so that naturally leans itself to being a protector or a provider. We know that gender roles have got flipped on their head and all of that good stuff. But I think it goes with you come together with your person and you make
What's that?
Oh, you know what? That's my son iPad. I got it hidden. I thought that was my nephew coming in or something like that. I was about to say, it's about to be on. And I agree with you, Naeem. That's basically what I'm saying. For those who can't see, Naeem saying remaining a man while being able to connect with women and in touch with emotions and feminine energy, that should be balanced enough. I agree with that, brother. You said it better than I probably articulated it.
He was part of that booking program.
Oh yeah. Now, well, name like Naeem, he sound like he learned it.
Yeah. You see, all right, Pinks. Just so y'all know, I told y'all I can run laps around y'all. Y'all don't be believing me, yo.
Wow.
So in the 40s, in the 40s, it became pink for girls, blue for boys. Yep.
I did. You learn something new. We
Yeah, in the 1920s, for those that when we listen to this, some groups describe pink as a masculine color similar to red, which was considered for men but lighter for boys. In the Victorian era, boys were often dressed in white and pink ribbons. In the 18th century, it was considered masculine for a man to wear a pink silk suit with floral embroidery. However, stores found that people were increasingly choosing to buy pink for girls and blue for boys. This became an accepted norm in the 1940s.
Wow. Well, look, you've proved your learnedness, sir.
Yeah. I told you I run rap. You know what I'm saying? I might mispronounce a word here and there, do some typos, but you know what I mean? I should have been
Jesse.
I should have been in the booking program. So all the books I done read, I could have been getting free piece. I ain't even know, man.
Speaking of books,
I ain't have good friends like you, man, that like put me on, like, yo, you know, you can get this free piece of the booking program.
Look, I had one good teacher, and I just ran with that. Speaking of books and the booking program, what you reading, brother? I know you finishing up Animal Farm. We was talking about
Reading Animal Farm. I'm going to my next one. So I'm on my I got this book list that I call. I talked about it on social media, but obviously everybody don't follow me on social media. Some of you listen to this, you do, but I call it that Humans Ain't Ish reading a book. So my next book is gonna be 1984. So I'm on my Orwell right now. So I'm reading Animal Farm. I'll probably finish that today. Probably finish 1984. So I reread these books at least once every 2 years. I think this is gonna be my last time reading Animal Farm though. I think I read it like it's like probably like my fourth time. I could just donate that now. I'm done with it.
I would add for the people who looking for something to read on the Humans Ain't Ish list, Behold a Pale White Horse. Oh, I know what I'm reading. I had to put it down for this insurance exam, but the true life story of Pimp C. Very interesting.
Yeah. I saw that.
It's like a Bible, man. That sucker, but they detail almost everything. I didn't know he had beef with Master P, and that's the reason why Break 'Em Off song was so tight, because Pimp C made the beat. Apparently, he was very talented, but very contentious as well. And he was known to be contentious and cuss you out, kind of set in his ways, like so that's nowadays. But we was talking about like Eric Jerome, Dickie, Omar, Tyree, and Donald.
We were saying before we got on, I was asking you what book Iceberg Slim, which one was your favorite of Iceberg Slim books?
I like Pimp, because Pimp details his story, and basically if you paying attention, he tried to jump on the fast track and go to Chicago with his girls, got knocked for his girls, went back to Milwaukee, learned the game, and then he became Iceberg Slim. So always remember, Iceberg Slim got his game in Milwaukee.
I actually like the one that let me look at the real the one that he wrote under Robert Beck. That's my favorite one he did. I forgot what it's called, but
it had a funny title.
Robert Beck.
I know which one you talking about too.
I like that one the best. Yeah. Anyway, we get that together. So all right, we got one more candy for them. One more ratchetness with Future, real quick.
Oh, Future, bring it up, brother. What's going on with Future? He got another baby mama.
Yep. So Future reveals his new love interest and soon-to-be baby mama. She's gorgeous. So I think we talked before this. How many kids do Future have?
I want to say at least 12 or 13, bro.
Damn.
The Future down here, I'm gonna have to when I get this insurance license, I'm gonna have to. I can't see that close. Let me blow this up, but she looked like the typical Instagram. You know, it's crazy, man. They all start looking alike after a while, man. I ain't taking
They all using the same filters and all that.
Yeah.
So you should. So yeah. So Future definitely is a person that that needs some life insurance if he don't have it, because he gonna need all. I don't know if he made that much money. I think he sold his catalog not too long ago though. Actually,
That may be part of it. I don't know if he sold the whole thing, but maybe part of it. And Future be down here. I know some of the places where he be. And I may stumble upon these people, and I'm gonna give them the game. Like, look, hey man, you may not be here to talk about this, but bro, I know you living your best life. Do you care about any of them kids?
Yeah.
He may respond with F them kids. Hey man. You ever been in church and the preacher said F them kids?
Nah. Y'all don't be hitting church like that. What preacher said that?
No, man. One of our the main preacher was away, and he had one of his kind of, I don't even know if you want to call it that. I'm a firm believer that you don't need to go to school to tell somebody the truth or about the gospel to comprehend it or whatever. It helps to some extent, but some people just have a different level of understanding and knowledge of comprehension of whatever it is that they read, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, whatever. And as part of it, he was like, people ask me how I'm doing because he's a teacher, high school teacher. And he was like, man, I really want to say the real me really want to say, man, F them kids, bro. When I tell you, they got quiet in there. But I love when people are real and authentic and transparent and vulnerable, because I think that helps to bring people in. But that's just real random. But shout out to my guy Adam, because he's a real one. Y'all see, oh wow.
Adam who? Oh.
Y'all see Brandon Ingram baby mother pregnant by Anthony Simmons now. Naeem.
I don't even know who Anthony Simmons is.
Who is that? He's a young boy, played for the Portland Trail Blazers, but that's just like, I think it was Farrakhan who had a video that talked about Black people don't know how to mate, but other cultures do. Like they pair, they get married and have babies for the better of their race. And Black people get together and have babies just for fun or whatever. And that's the difference between us and other ethnicities. He's like, he pointed out, like, white people are looking for what's your family genetics, how your family doing financially, do they have a business? We'll just lay down with anybody, but they are more calculated, and Asians and other Indians as well. We like the only ethnicity that if you look good and it feel good and it's a good vibe, we're gonna go ahead and create a baby. Or if I think, you know, your baby got nice eyes or something, the baby will have nice eyes or something like that. But Anthony plays for the Portland Trail Blazers. He's probably like, what, Naeem, a third year, second year? He's a young player. Brandon Ingram been in the league for a minute.
Yeah, you've been ready for a minute now. Yeah.
Shout out to the baby mama. Let me see if I can't pull that up. Because she got 2 checks now. And she probably an Instagram influencer. Oh yeah, Aaliyah Petty. Oh yeah, let's see.
You say she probably Instagram influencer. You wild, yo.
No, she is. I mean, that goes to show. Let me see if I can't share this window or this screen with y'all. That just goes to show, you know, what Farrakhan was talking about. Let me see.
All right, so the book I was talking about was The Negus Soul of Iceberg Slim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the but they seem like they rebranded it, because it used to be under Robert Beck. Seemed like the things that are available. I got the Robert Beck version, but it seemed like they marketed it as Iceberg Slim again. So
I wasn't joking, bro. Aaliyah Petty. You see it?
Aaliyah Petty. That's a Black name for real. See how she spelled it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's on Instagram, so I'm sure, but man, that gotta be kind of I would say that seemed like it would be crushing. Like, bruh, another player. Like, what you gonna do when you face him? Like, bruh, like, woman, why don't you? Yeah, bruh. That's why I'm like the party guy. You gotta be careful who you link up with. Just take a quick look. The Instagram influencer, that's because folks be on their phone, and them phones will get you. Like, she pretty, but she look, what was the other one that we just shown? Future baby mama. That's why I'm like, they start light skin, long hair. You got modified assets. Okay.
He said modified assets.
Yeah,
Man. I don't know. I think the world is different. I'm glad I ain't no youngin' no more, bro. I'm glad I'm old out the game because it seems like the game is crazy right now.
Yeah, and how you gonna build? Who you gonna build with? I feel sorry for the youngins. Like, I was looking like, hey, are you worthy to build with? Are you somebody that I can build with, and we could come to an understanding and make it happen? Do we got similar goals? Is there alignment on a lot of different stuff? Nowadays, it seems like that's real old school thinking. Growth.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. What's the name? All right, well, we got what, 4 minutes. Well, we should have. Your nephew never didn't come on, huh?
Oh yeah, we gonna cue it up. I'd be a certified bachelor if I was out here. And wouldn't be committed to nothing. Like, yeah, I'm looking for the Meg the Stallion. Let's have fun.
I'm here. What they say? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time. Yeah. Yeah. That's rough, but we want you people to do better. We only sharing some of this stuff so we can know how we could do better and influence our families and our personal growth.
Get ready always to hurt. He was saying, I think in general, man, it just seemed like with this new going back to gender roles and all that, people don't want to be married, man, because people don't want them gender roles. So it's gonna look. How does marriage look when you get rid of the quote unquote gender roles? I guess you know what I mean.
That's why you gotta make sure mentally that you align with whoever you with. So choose carefully, folks, because it could determine a lot later on, man. I know some people that are going through divorce and things like that, and it's expectations. When you have expectations of somebody and you didn't clearly communicate them, or they didn't agree to it, that could lead to frustration, and eventually that frustration leads to resentment. So make sure y'all talk. Do more talking than you do Netflix and chill. That's
do more talking, but do more and do more, even more listening.
Yeah, listen very carefully.
Like because you listen. But people and really, really listen, or hear, however people be trying to flip to, really, really listen to somebody. Like, don't be listening to respond. Like, really listening, take it in and think about it. And because what I realize is everybody thinks they are the center of the universe, right? Everybody thinks their way of the world is right. So you have to be going there knowing that you could be wrong. Or sometimes you're gonna have to make a not sacrifice. What's the word I'm looking for?
Sacrifice.
Now, when you do a compromise, you're gonna have to compromise on some things, man.
Yeah. My last piece of advice is, if you're an eagle, don't be hanging with chickens. That's the cut.
Or if you're a chicken, don't hang with eagles, bro. It can work both ways.
If you're a chicken, you might want to hang with eagles. Maybe you learn how to fly, but the opposite, you ain't gonna learn how to fly your eagle hanging with chickens.
Yeah. All right, so we at the end now. So who doing the prayer? Me?
That's our show. I'll do it so we got time. Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for all that you do. We thank you for this platform. We thank you for all that you've done and all that you will do for us. Just be with our audience. Continue to bless this show. Continue to bless us. In your son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, like, rate, review, share, and all that other good stuff. See y'all next week. All right, peace. Boom.